Interesting.
Oh.
How do you breathe underwater?
I don't. That's called drowning.
So I'm here with my husband on our honeymoon, and I was just wondering if you had any marriage advice for us.
Oh, no, yeah, do it.
Just do it.
Show, is it naked or homeless?
What's your question?
Were you the sea turtle in Moana in the beginning on the beach?
Oh, do you mean the story of Moana, like from Motunui?
Yes.
Who sailed across the ocean
Yes.
and saved it by restoring the heart to Tafiti?
Yes.
No, that wasn't me.
Have you ever built something dumb and it actually worked? So it started when my friends were arguing about who's the most inventive. Liam bragged, I built a PC. Ethan said, I coded a robot in 2 days. I panicked and blurted out, I build things too. Total lie. The last thing I built was a sandwich that collapsed under its own sadness. But now my pride was on the line. So I hit the garage like I'm starring in Discount Iron Man. I grabbed duct tape, an old fan, a soda can, and a broken charger. The mission? Build a snack launcher. Because walking to the kitchen is for quitters. 2 hours later, my sister walks in, sees it sparking, and says, is it supposed to make that noise? I go, that's the sound of innovation. I plug it in, press the button. Boom, a bag of chips launches across the room and explodes midair like it was hit by a missile. Liam ducks behind the couch screaming, it's alive! Now everyone wants a turn. Ethan loads popcorn. Someone else tries cookies. It fires snacks like edible bullets. My mom walks in, gets hit by a granola bar and says, you're grounded, and so is this thing. We name it the Snack Cannon 3000. It jams, smokes, and still launches snacks with sniper.
It's crunch time.
If you accidentally get married in Vegas, here's what you do.
Who are you?
First, make sure the marriage is real. In Las Vegas, you're only legally married if your license has been signed, filed, and issued by the Marriage License Bureau. If you do have a valid license but don't want to stay married, you can get a divorce or have an annulment. An annulment makes it like the marriage never happened. They're harder to get, but in Las Vegas, you might qualify if one or both of you were drunk at the time. You'd normally file for divorce in the state where you live, but in some states, you may have to wait up to 12 months until it's finalized.
I can't wait a year.
Well, if one of you are willing to move to Las Vegas and get residency, you can file for divorce.
Oreo is actually a knockoff of a cookie called Hydrox. Hydrox came out in 1908, 4 years before Oreo even existed. It was the original chocolate sandwich cookie with cream in the middle. But Hydrox had one big problem. The name sounded more like a cleaning chemical than a snack. Meanwhile, Oreo launched in 1912 with a short, catchy name that stuck. Oreo's parent company also poured money into marketing, and slowly, Oreo started outselling Hydrox everywhere. By the 1990s, Hydrox had been pushed out of stores and discontinued, while Oreo became the world's best-selling cookie. Oreo is actually a
That's the sound of the police. That's the sound of disease. That's the sound of the bereaved. That's the sound of a priest. That's the sound of a zombie. That's the sound of a creep. That's the smell of a gas leak. That's the sound of the seed. That's the sound of common meat. That's the sound of.
Guys, we need to bring back the Maxwell, the cat meme.
If you're watching this video, congratulations.
You're officially in Group 7.
Because this was the first video I saw today.
What happens if...
What's the funniest lie someone thought they could get away with? Back in college, there was this guy named Steve who lied about everything. Not small stuff either. This dude claimed he turned down the Olympics because he wasn't in the mood to be famous. But one day, the wildest thing happened in history class. We were talking about major tech companies when Steve casually goes, fun fact, my great-great-grandfather actually created Google, but the government erased him from the records. The entire room went dead silent. Someone finally asked, you mean Larry Page and Sergey Brin? Steve just shook his head and said, nah, that's what they want you to think. The truth's been buried. You'll only find what they want you to see. Even the professor looked confused. Steve, do you even know how Google works? He replied, yeah, my grandpa invented the algorithm. They just renamed it and erased us. The class exploded. People were crying, laughing. Even the professor had to turn around to hide his face. But Steve wasn't done. He stood up and said, I swear on my life, I've got proof at home. Someone asked, okay then, if your family made Google, what exactly did they invent? Steve, dead serious, says, they figured out how to make computers think like humans. It was called G1. Someone in the back yells, bro, what are you even saying? Steve's face turned red, but instead of backing down, he doubled down. Started yelling about how history is fake, how his family has the real files, and then he ran out of the classroom. The next day, he showed up with some printed out document in old cursive and went, this document proves it. It's from the original Google files. That's when it all fell apart. One guy in the back pulled out his phone, reverse searched the image, and the first result that popped up was a Pinterest post titled, old looking tech documents for aesthetic school projects. The whole class erupted. Even the professor lost it. One guy yelled, bro found this on Tumblr. Steve turned bright.
2025 just got even crazier, part 30. So, the supposed population of India is over 1.4 billion people.
Huh?
Which which makes it the most populated country on Earth. Well, to make sure of the exact number, they are about to count the entire country's population. Let me explain. Because starting soon, India is going to send millions of workers to collect data house to house across the country.
I did it! I actually did it! I got you down to your last Pokemon, and I still have 2 left!
Congrats. Now you're gonna learn what the definition of true fear is.
True fear? You just sent out a level 1 Aron. If anyone should be experiencing true fear, it's you!
You do realize the sandstorm still has 3 more turns before it subsides, right?
Fear method or not, I still have 2 Pokemon. Sure, you might be able to take on my first one, but you can't take on my second one. The ability Sturdy only works when your health is full.
I know.
Whatever, since it doesn't really matter what move I use, I'll just use Flamethrower to get it over with and get ready to send in my next Pokemon.
Oh, would you look at that? You took him down to 1 health. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, now just go ahead and use Endeavor and get it over with.
You really seem like you know how this is gonna go, don't you?
Yeah, the move Endeavor takes me down to 1 health and then Sandstorm finishes me off. But what you don't seem to understand is that Aron only has 1 health left too.
Are you sure about that?
Wait, no. What just happened? How is Aron back at full health?
Thanks to my held item known as Shell Bell.
Okay, but Shell Bell only restores 1/8 of your maximum health from the total amount of
damage inflicted? Yeah, now then, how exactly did you say this was supposed to go? Because last I checked, Sandstorm still has 2 rounds left.
I did it!
Giving Minecraft help.
You have design sample.
Boss, you're parked in my spot. Why did you put your car between both spots? Sorry, I was in a rush, so I just parked in the first spot I saw. Just park in a different spot. It's not a big deal. Actually, it is a big deal. I pay $100 a month, so I can park in that parking spot. I'm gonna need you to come down and move your car. You don't speak to your boss like that. I could delete your job in a few seconds. I own you. You don't speak to an employee like that. Whatever. I'm your boss, and I'm telling you to park somewhere else. No, I pay for that spot, so I'm going to park in that spot. Stop being so difficult. I don't need to recreate this photo, do I? So you're threatening to vandalize my car? Wait until I tell upper management about your threats. They can't do anything. I pay for the parking spot that you're parked in. I'm in an important meeting. I won't be able to move it for a few more hours. Fine. Thanks for understanding. I used your parking spot today again because you wasn't here. Could you get this parking ticket resolved for me, please? Yes, boss. I'll get on that right away. Good boy. Why is my car getting towed? The ticket inspector asked if it was my car. I said no. You said you would resolve it? I did resolve it. You could have just lied and said it was your car. Wait until I tell upper management about that. Asking an employee to lie is against company policy. Whatever. This is gonna cost me $1,000. Boo-hoo. Use your own spot next time.
I'm not gonna let you murder someone tonight and be in trouble. So give me that hand. Thank you.
You didn't do anything before you just come and make assumptions.
This undercover FBI agent was just chilling at a park when a cop walked up demanding his ID for no reason. He stayed calm, couldn't risk blowing his cover. But when the officer tried to cuff him, he dropped his badge, and that's when everything changed.
It's about leaving the park approachable for everyone else.
Am I bothering anybody?
You, let me see your ID, find out you're safe, move you along to a nice cool space for your protection as well as everyone else's. Go ahead, stand up, put your back towards me. I'm not gonna let you murder someone tonight and be in trouble. So give me that hand. Thank you for complying, because I don't know you, I don't know. My man, Officer Johnson, my man.
And what's your badge number?
3795, just stay cool. Hey, I don't know you, man. Officer, what's going on?
You didn't do anything before you just come and make assumptions, all right? Do your job correctly.
I'm not gonna let you murder.
Whoever gets the most. Doctors, what's the craziest thing you've seen on the job? It was around 3 a.m. on a quiet summer night when this perfectly normal-looking 14-year-old and his panicked mother checked in. The intake nurse wrote, "Patient claims to hear Minecraft zombie noises internally," and most of the staff assumed it was either a prank or a psychiatric issue. When I entered the exam room, the boy looked completely mortified. "Doctor, I swear I'm not making this up. Every few minutes I hear zombie groans coming from inside me." I was skeptical until I placed my stethoscope on his abdomen and nearly jumped back in surprise. Clear as day, I heard the unmistakable "arr" sound of a zombie. I called in our youngest nurse to confirm what I was hearing. Her eyes went wide. "That's definitely Minecraft. How is this possible?" After some reluctant questioning, the truth came out. The boy had swallowed his little brother's Minecraft-themed alarm clock keychain during a "who can fit the weirdest thing in their mouth" challenge at a sleepover. He was too embarrassed to tell his mom until the sounds started getting louder. X-rays confirmed a small electronic device by his digestive movements, randomly activating different game sounds. The gastroenterologist thought I was pranking her when I called at 3:30 a.m. describing Minecraft sounds in a patient's intestinal tract, but
In Albion, no matter where
you